Before we start the assessment, we would need the mortar. The mortar we use today within a workshop environment is a training mortar. It's made up of sand and lime. There's no cement contact in there, so it doesn't go off. We keep using this over and over again by just adding water to it. Okay, we need something to carry the mortar while we're doing the task. What we use is a milk crate and then a sport board. The milk crate helps support it off the ground so you're not bending down to the floor at all times. It's helping you with your back, to support your back while you're carrying out the task. What we need to do then, this board would be dry and it would absorb all the moisture out of the creamy mortar that we've just made. So what we do is add a little bit of water to the sport board. With the sport board being wet, it prevents the moisture from soaking into the board. So it'll last you a lot longer than you would if you put the workable mortar straight onto a dry board. This is a product which is called Mix. It's a mortar plasticizer. We need to add this to the mortar while mixing before we actually use it and build the wall. This makes it more workable and it gives it a nice creamy texture to enable you to roll the mortar correctly. First of all, before we start, a little tip would be not to overload the board, because we need to adapt the skill of rolling the mortar before we can lay any brick. So what we would need to do is keep the mortar to the right hand side of the board. You pull a little bit away, probably the same size as your trowel. That's what you'd need, and a rule of thumb. Then you roll the mortar and you lift it up. So do it again, and you roll the mortar. As that mortar is rolling, it's getting more workable.
Technique takes a little while to get used to, but don't worry, you'll get it.
This is what happens if you don't add mortar plasticizer to the mix. You need to adapt this technique before you even start laying any brick. These resources are here to help you on your journey. Good luck.